Pour our beer money and get a cleaner in.
I'll tidy up in a bit.
Don't worry about it. Most of it's mine anyway. You don't want to come out?
What for?
Just to get some air.
Matthew. You be late?
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later, eh?
Some course you're on if they fly you to Brazil.
It's just a field trip. Do without it, to be honest.
It'll be your job, won't it? Saving the rainforest.
Hope so. It's just I'm leaving my girlfriend behind and she's pretty upset at the moment. So I'm not looking forward to actually going.
It won't be easy.
She's been down for a long time. Is Dr. Rawlings in?
Right after this.
Bless you. We'll have 10 people in with her cold next week. So, how'd you do the crunchy bit?
Oh, it's just sugar. Sprinkle it on the top, stick it under the grill, set it in the fridge.
What, and that's it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that bit, it's yummy. It's that custardy bit underneath that I have the trouble with, though.
So you're a strictly sugar girl then, eh?
Social call?
No, mate, got an appointment with Dr. Helen.
It is me.
I thought that was better.
Yeah, well, I think I've pulled it. New waiter came in through the outdoor. I had to spin out the way.
You're so calm. Haven't you got, like, 1,000 things to do before tomorrow?
Oh, I got it planned down to the last second. Today is D-Day -1, 11 o'clock. Get knee fixed.
Aren't you really proud of him, Steve, opening his own restaurant?
I think he's a maniac, but I'm sure it'll work out.
Hey, you still up for helping out tomorrow night? If you're good, I might let you behind the bar.
Well, you'll have to learn to smile a bit better than that if you want tips, Steve. Riverside Surgery.
You ought to be able to do this sort of thing yourself. I'm not a mechanic.
I thought we'd take a look at that cabinet.
Cabinet?
Yeah, the one I told you about. The man in the shop can't hold it for very long.
Cabinet, right. And the bloke can't hold it for much longer?
No, it's a good price. It's exactly the right price.
Well, we better go then.
Don't forget the practice meeting.
We've got 45 minutes.
45 minutes, then I'm back.
Yeah, we won't be browsing.
Right, see you, Ruth.
Bye.
It's a whole personality. There's just nothing left of it. I mean, she used to enjoy everything. She loved her course. She had friends. She's always been a bit sensitive. She'd get down from time to time, but she'd get over it.
But not this time.
Not this time. She hardly eats. Don't go to lectures for weeks. Her friends don't bother calling anymore because she makes me answer the phone and say she's out. Then the other night I woke up and she was sobbing in the bathroom. I mean, really, really going for it, like someone had just died.
Did you ask her about it?
Well, yeah. She says it's because she's not sleeping. It's more than tiredness, though. If she's not sleeping one night, she'll go to bed the next and stay there for 12 hours.
Okay, so...
Will you come and talk to her? I'll go to London tonight and I'm supposed to be flying out on Sunday. She's pretending that it's all right, but I know she's getting worse. There's something else as well.
Yeah?
She says it's an accident. There's this scald on her hand. She said the kettle slipped, but she's done it before in the same place. I just don't know at the moment.
Sorry about that. Yeah, hello. 2 minutes, okay? Right. Sorry, I've got another patient.
I know. She's in a bad way. I won't be here otherwise.
Okay, well, I'll pop round after morning surgery.
Thanks.
There's no swelling that I can see. How long ago did you do this?
Just earlier this morning.
Did you follow the advice I gave you last time?
Yeah, to the letter.
You say you twisted it.
Is it my knee that's cold or your hands that are hot?
Can you flex it for me?
Pardon?
Okay, what, if anything, is wrong with your knee? You could have said that when you came in.
Well, I was trying to get up the nerve, but then you asked me to take my trousers off and... Well, I'm only human.
I'm sorry, I do have real patients to see.
Jo said this was the last appointment of the morning.
Did she? Well, then she should have also said that afterwards I have paperwork to do.
Yeah, but I've got 8 minutes left.
There's nothing wrong with you.
All right, it's a fair cop. Look, why don't you come to the restaurant tomorrow night? Opening night. How about it? Thai fish cakes à la maison, a cheeky little red wine.
Sounds delicious, and I can't.
Oh, come on. Bring a friend.
I said no thanks.
All right. Just thought you might like to see the place, that's all. I thought it'd be nice if you were there.
Well, it is a nice offer.
I know it is. And I mean it, no messing. Bring whoever you like.
What about a group of friends?
Yeah, if you want.
Well, I might be able to get this lot to go. No promises, though.
Dr. Rawlins. Matthew's just been at the surgery.
Actually, I came to see you.
Me? Oh, I didn't ask. Matthew?
I wanted Dr. Rawlins to see if he could help you. I hate seeing you like this, Ali.
I don't need a doctor.
Look, Matthew's been worried about you. I just came to see if you wanted a chat.
I don't. I told you, Matthew. Please just leave me alone.
You don't know what it's like for me. You keep telling me to ignore it, but you're not getting any better. You're losing weight. You hardly ever bother getting dressed anymore. How can you pretend it's normal? It's nothing to worry about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, we don't have to do this here. You could come into the surgery.
I don't want to do it anywhere.
Just give him a chance. Talk to him. I can't leave you like this.
I don't want it, though.
I don't want to feel better. I don't understand.
I can't have people talking to me right now. I know you're trying to help, but please, I don't want it. I'm sorry.
Stop being sorry. Just accept some help. Talk to the doctor.
Okay, Matthew, could you give us a few minutes? Right. Let's take a look. It's a nasty scold you've got there. Matthew said you've done this before.
I'm clumsy. Can't even make a cup of tea without screwing it up.
So it was an accident.
Clumsy and tired, probably.
That's okay. I just want to know how you're feeling. So you're not sleeping much?
Not very well.
Why do you think that is?
Head's too busy.
Look, I have to ask you this. Do you take drugs?
Not since the first year. Didn't like it. I took some pills Matt got from the chemist for my sleep when you wouldn't prescribe me any, but it didn't work.
Well, insomnia can be a symptom of a bigger problem.
Like stress.
Amongst other things. Is something getting you down?
No. Well, life's not exactly fun at the moment.
Right. So more specifically, what do you think's wrong? I mean, you're obviously quite subdued.
Well, I'm a student. I've got no money, too many lectures, and I've missed a lot.
Haven't you got any friends you can quip from?
Not very close to my friends at the moment. Everything's a bit... you know?
Everything? Isn't there anything to look forward to? There's nothing you still enjoy?
No.
So you've been feeling like this for a couple of months now?
I suppose so.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you've got depression. Everything you've described, actually.
No, it can't be that bad.
Well, yes, it is. I'd like to give you a course of antidepressants.
Pills aren't going to take my problems away.
No, they won't, but they'll help lift the clouds you've been living under so that you can deal with the problems yourself. Look, I think your problems are caused by your state of mind.
I'm not crazy. I've got a lot to deal with.
Yes, I know you do, and they're caused by your depression, which we can deal with if you'll just listen to what I'm saying. It's not normal to live the way you're doing. It goes further than debt and relationship problems. You need some help.
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Listen, you can't do this on your own. It's going to get worse.
No. I'll be fine.
Do you think Sylvia Plath had a few problems when she wrote that?
Please, I just want to be on my own.
Have you got a clean dressing for that hand? Right. Well, phone me if you change your mind.
Are we doing this or what?
I don't want you to go.
And a week ago you told me to get out, and an hour before that you didn't care what I did.
I tried to tell you.
Tried to tell me what? What's wrong with you? You never tried to tell me that. Do you even care about me?
Of course I do.
Because if you do, then why is it okay to do this? I'm, you know, empty. I don't make a difference and I can't be around it anymore. I can't leave without knowing you're going to be okay.
I am. I just needed some time.
Oh, we're all out of that. Ali.
Go on. Just go. Please.
I can phone.
I don't care. I don't care!
I can probably fix it.
Doesn't matter.
Been to see the girlfriend?
Yeah, made a world of difference to her as well.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
I checked my notes on her. I remember liking her.
Yeah, well, she's in a mess at the moment. She's got depression and she refuses to admit there's a problem.
So is Matthew definitely going?
I don't know. It wasn't my place to ask, but maybe if she's forced to cope on her own, she might just deal with it.
So long as Matthew's not the only thing keeping her together.
Anyway, haven't we got a meeting or something?
Yeah, we're just waiting on Kate and Mark.
And they are?
Busy.
Doing?
What married couples do best?
What, arguing?
No. Making a baby.
Oh, yeah, Steve's brother's opening his restaurant tomorrow night. He just wondered if we wanted to go along.
Oh, he's a funny sort of bloke, isn't he? If he'd been in the restaurant business, he'd been really, like, you know, sophisticated, but he's really down to earth.
Anyway, it probably sounds a bit too much like a works outing. If you don't want to go...
Oh, no, I think it's a great idea. You're up for it, Your Honour.
Yeah, why not?
This is ridiculous.
God, I'm sorry, folks. I'm really sorry.
Traffic out there.
Yeah, some lights were down or something. Should have waited till the weekend.
I usually do.
Sorry?
Steve, there's somebody waiting for you outside in reception. I'll get this started if you want to. Somebody wants.
You off to London?
Yeah.
How is she?
Pretending she's fine. I asked a couple of her mates to look in on her for me, but they might forget. She might not even let them in. I don't know. Can you check on her for me?
I'd be there now, Matthew, if I thought it was going to do any good. She's going to want the help.
Please. Just if you get the time. You can talk to her differently. You told me to say what I felt, and I just end up losing my temper with her. You wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'll try.
If you need an excuse, take this back to her for me. I took it a couple of years ago. It might do us some good to remember. I carry it around in my head anyway.
Right, sure.
You will go there, won't you?
Well, I don't know if I can keep up the pace. I'm exhausted by the end of the day. It's not something you can just throw in, is it? Darling, do you mind if we don't do it every day? I mean... Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we do more than okay in that department. Ordinarily.
Sure.
Look, I don't want her to think I'm not committed, because I am. It was my idea to do it this way.
Well, it can't be easy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sure it's the last thing you want to hear about people you work with, eh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Mac. It's just been a tough morning, that's all.
Steve, your brother's in reception. He says you're having lunch with him.
I told him I was busy.
Well, he said you told him you didn't know if you'd be free or not.
That's okay.
Yeah, well, he does know now.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's my brother.
Very nice, having a restaurateur in the family. What group outing is it? Sounds like fun.
Does it?
Yeah.
You okay, kid?
Just a bit embarrassed.
Oh, ignore them.
I can't really blame them, can you? Not very dignified for the practice manager.
Must be putting a bit of pep into their day, though.
Just regimented sex in the middle of the day wasn't how I was planning to conceive.
Why can't you make it any less regimented?
Still has to be a bit functional.
If you want romance, demand romance.
You could try it, you know. Costs £7 in-house.
Look, Chris, I didn't ask you for it, okay? I said I didn't know if I was free. That doesn't mean come along and bring a pack of lunch.
All right, I've got it. You, someone's got you all riled up and so you're taking it out on me.
What, and you never have a bad day?
Well, either that or you just hate the idea of helping me out.
I don't. It's not about helping out. I just know what you're up to, that's all. You're trying to get me out of the house. And now all of a sudden it's a work do, so I look miserable if I don't go. If I wanted a social life, Chris, I'd get one.
It was Helen's idea to get everyone there. Nothing to do with me. Anyway, what's wrong with taking you out on the town for a while? Eh? You're turning into a hermit, mate.
Look, I just need some time on my own at the moment.
Look, I know it's been a rough year, but if you sit and dwell, it festers, doesn't it? You lose perspective, you start doing stuff just because you ought to, because you're miserable.
Oh, is that right?
Look, sort it out, mate, before it's too late.
Another coffee?
You drink way too much of that.
Yeah, I do. Do you want one?
Yes, please.
What did Sylvia Plath do?
Stuck her head in the oven, didn't she? Why?
Alison! What have you taken?
Cheap scotch. You want one?
Look, I've seen the pills, Alison. Just tell me what you've taken and I'll get you some help.
I didn't take anything. Didn't have the guts.
Will you let me in? How much have you drunk?
Not enough.
Look, Alison, why won't you let me help you?
I tried. I tried explaining it to everyone. I tried explaining it to myself.
Well, try me. Why don't you talk to me?
All telling me what to do. Everybody's just...
Look, I'm trying to stop you from killing yourself.
Stop me. I don't need you to help. I'm weak enough.
Why do you want to die, Alison?
What do you think? Look at me. I failed.
You haven't failed anything yet. If you just let me treat you...
Forget it.
You have to listen to me. You didn't pour boiling water on your hand because you're in debt. You're depressed, seriously depressed. Part of your brain isn't functioning properly.
I'm not mad. I've just got problems.
What? Have you got a problem with the label? What, you don't want to admit you're depressed?
I don't know.
Alison, half the country is at the doctor's. You're no worse than any one of them.
But I can't control it.
But I can. How many times do I have to tell you?
But pills. I'm just messed up, that's all. I can't have you telling people I'm crazy. I can't do this.
Who's gonna care if you take some tablets? No one. Who's gonna care if you die alone in your bed, sit 20 years old? The figures just don't add up. You're doing this for you. You're being selfish. It says, I can't be bothered to deal with the problem, so I'd rather die and give it to everyone else I've ever known.
I don't want that.
Well, you've got it. 10, 20 people beating themselves up because they couldn't help you, because you didn't give them a chance. I mean, what's the problem anyway? What's so embarrassing about a few pills? Do you know anyone with depression? Have you any idea how many people are being treated for depression at the moment? But no, you're pretty sure that every single one of them is a failure. I mean, what about diabetics? That's a chemical imbalance. Or people with thyroid problems, old ladies with osteoporosis, that's a chemical imbalance. But no, they're all failures. You know, I'm surprised they can hold their heads up in public.
Don't be so stupid.
You're the one who wants to die rather than admit they're perfect.
I never said that.
Alison, you've got a chance. Maybe you'll just get better on your own, but somehow I doubt it, you know. Because I think things are just going to get a little bit worse. Because now you're going to hate yourself just that little bit more for being still alive. And next time, you'll have 60 pills in front of you and you'll swallow them all. Or you could take a look at yourself. You could say, I'm young, I'm smart, find things to live for. You could get some help, feel better.
Can't see any way out of it.
I've told you the way out of it. I promise you it'll get better. I promise you, Alison, you will feel better. Come on. Last chance. You know, Matthew wanted me to give you this back. You were like that once, you know. You were there once, you can be there again. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it's true. I've got other people to help.
What?
I wondered if you fancy going to the cinema tonight.
Yeah, sure. What? Early, late?
Let's just see how we felt, eh?
Yeah, good. Good.
Do you mind if we don't stick to the schedule tonight?
No, of course not.
Wouldn't do any harm to have the odd night off, would it?
Really? Okay.
Well, I thought it might help. We don't have to go.
No. Cinema sounds good.
Take the pressure off.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for that. Well, let's do it. Rules are meant to be broken, eh?
It's not just me, is it?
Kate, I do want this baby.
So do I, Mac. I really do. What if I can't conceive?
Don't understand the question.
Oh, don't joke.
I'm not joking. I'm convinced. Any minute now, you're going to be glowing and temperamental.
You think?
I think.
You're quite sweet, really, aren't you? Mind you, you have to learn to do your buttons up if you're going to teach a child of mine anything.
Huh.
There's a fax coming through for you, Steve. Bit of a funny one. Do you know who it's from?
Yeah, it's from Chris.
What, your brother? What's that all about, then?
A private joke.
Let me see. So would that make you Garbo, then?
He's quite a talent, isn't he? He seems a lot better. You've obviously worked your magic.
Obviously.
So, has he got a girlfriend, then?
I wouldn't know. Phone's ringing, Joe.
I know.
Dr. Rawlins. Yes, today, if possible.
Got Alison Bailiff on the phone for you.
Really?
Yep, she asked if you could fit her in today. She said it had to be you and it had to be today. But nicely, though.
That's fine. I'll make room, okay? Tell her at the end of the day, then.
All right, but you'll be here till 6.